And we're doing fine with the cash stuff. Shimmer on Wizard, yeah, and then something else can get it. Which then leads you into Prince up front, which isn't terrible. Yeah. I can't remember what money was like when it happened. That's usually one of the things. It's like, where's money at? Can we just dump 5k into a village? Or is it better just to put a ninja out somewhere? Will the ninja cover them? So the problem is if the ninja misses them while hitting other things, are they considered strong? At 800? Yeah, we can't do a village then. Although I could have not taken a different upgrade. Like maybe not taken one of the mage upgrades. Wizard upgrades, whatever. Yeah, the other guys can deal with it. It's just if those ones are considered the strongest. Because we don't want the ninja hitting other things, right? We want him taking those out. Maybe there's a spot on the map you can put him where the rest of them have done enough passes to be thinned out.
Here, smudge light.
The gold standard for anti-magic camo is ninja. Yeah, it's such a cheap option. Although Dart Monkey with 2 upgrades isn't all that terrible. Like cost-wise and performance-wise is also pretty solid. I think ninja, well. Azealia, you're letting some through there. You're right there, aren't you?
Smudge light. Yes.
Everything's good? Everything's good. Oh no!
Smudge light.
It's not a bad upgrade as well. think if I'd pulled him back a little bit, the wall would have to get just close enough that it would get anything coming down in both spots and also on there. Still pretty good though. I think it might even reach from both sides.
Very nice.
Comes down to it. I want the ninja, or do I want to get that? I want to get the fire breath, the dragon's breath, and then ninja something. It is a good spot for. Oh no! So the shimmer puts them there, and they start going the long way around. Have to get a different position. I think if you're gonna. Oh, not shimmer, the necro.
Good kitty.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. This will be good. We'll get Phoenix. You went to look at top-end curved monitors after that talking. Then while they're they're pretty pricey. One of the places I worked at had a 2-high 4-wide monitor on a station. And it was a beast, right? It was just for, like, it didn't really get used well, but it was good for when clients came in to, like, put stuff up over there.
Get the big one. Good kitty.
But it's like, they're impressive looking, right? And that's about it. And, some people really, oh, I've got money. Some people really get into the seamless transition from one monitor to another. It's not that big a deal. It does look pretty though. You panicked yesterday thinking you can't connect your second monitor to the new GPU? Went and looked, seems okay. Ah, yeah. That's one of the things a lot of people don't, depending on how many, like especially if they're building their first couple PCs and there isn't an issue, are the ports on the GPUs. But there's usually enough ports. It's when it comes down to if you've got two of these type of cables, but your GPU has one of these connections and one of these connections. So it's just like getting an adapter or something. You're not new to PC builds, just underestimated cheap monitor. Ah, there you go. Hey, Race, how you doing? I think I put together a lot of PCs. Like I did it for a lot of businesses, so you know, it's just a standard thing. But it wasn't until I don't know, probably like 5 years ago, and I was making one for myself, and I had that issue where I actually couldn't hook up my second monitor because I didn't have the right ports. Luckily, my dad had one of the connectors I needed. I just called him and said, "Hey, do you have one of these?" And he's like, "Yep." It's just like a DVI to RGB or something. And so I just ducked over to his place and picked it up and came back. Because I'd never had that issue. Most of the stuff that I'd put together had been, like, it was never one of those worries. So it never became a thing. It was just, okay, now I do this, now I do this, now I do this, now I seal up the box, now I plug this, you know.
We're ready.
It was just never a thing. I really should be doing something right now, though. Let's go with, up. But pretty much after that, anytime I was putting a computer together for anything, that especially if I was buying the parts myself, that was one of the first things one of the things that went into that first checklist of must check. That's pretty much it, Core, yep. What was with that, Ferris? You couldn't plug the 3 screens directly into it? It seems really strange. Oh yeah, like high hertz monitors. There've been a lot of times where doing troubleshooting and someone it'd be like, oh, by the way, your monitor's only running at 60 hertz. They're like, nah, it's a 144, mate. Like, you can actually set it to that on most of them. Oh, yeah, okay. There was cards in the when multiple monitors started becoming a thing. There were cards that came out that would let you hook up 3 monitors, but it was the same display. It's like someone had completely missed the idea of having extra monitors. And they were charging, like they were high priced. But there were cables that would do that for you for decades already. So you didn't need to physically plug 3 monitors into the computer to get the same display from a graphics card. And you could turn the display off to a monitor, so it would locate monitor 1, 2, and 3 for you as separate monitors, but it sent the same picture to all 3. But you could, from the computer, turn one of them off. So I guess maybe in a situation where you wanted to have a monitor up on the wall, and again, these are old, so this is back when you'd have your 19-inch monitors, and people are like, wow, that's huge. So you could just turn it off via the computer. But, it was mind-boggling that people thought this was a thing. But a lot of people end up getting one, those products got a lot of complaints because people would get them. They'd be like, I've only got 1 monitor, but I've got 2 of them now. Oh, I wasn't saying yours was, Mr. TNT. I was giving an example of one that I'd run into. What do I want to do here? Definitely want upgrade. Okay, what if we do this? And then put you there. Remember that, hair? You've arrived for some monkey business.
Attack, Spawn! Attack!
That is too close for comfort. It is the last big wave, though, that I really care about. You saw your doctor yesterday. He said lack of monkey business in your life is concerning and you should seek some out. He sounds like a very wise doctor. Stay on it. Stay on it. Oh, good heart stopper. Half cash down. Dr. Monkey is very wise, and his name does not give rise to suspicions. Very good. Man without hair, you will be exceptionally excited to know that I have already pre-purchased Loop Hero and set up Curse of the Dead Gods for if the opportunity arises.
Good kitty.
Okay, so I'm kind of just greedily waiting to set up the
Oh, no.
to upgrade the helicopter, and I'm okay with failing. You're playing Curse of the Dead. Aren't you at work right now, Warmaster Khan? Or are you shifting your workday back a little bit in celebration of COTG? Nice. I didn't play in early access because I didn't want to do my time during early access. So I am kind of excited for when it starts. Oh, you're clocking this in as work time? Well, you work very hard. Maybe that's allowable.